Welcome back to the TARP Sports YouTube podcast, whatever you were listening on. This is NFL Christmas Day Best Bets. We got 3 games. Plan on absolutely smashing this slate, guys, like we have been all year. I would like to say, though, I'm not a professional, right? I do not do this for a living. I do it for the love of the game. I'm having an absolute killer season, but that does not mean I cannot have a bad day or week, all right? So please be cautious, be responsible, all right? Now let's get into it. First game, we got Dallas headed to Washington. Mariota might not play in this one. I believe it's still up in the air. I know they have signed Jeff Driscoll this week. The over-under is set at 50.5. I don't care who's a quarterback for Washington. Give me Dallas at Washington over 50.5 points. I got 4 for you in this one, so stay tuned, all right? Next up, Javonte Williams over 74.5 rushing yards, right? These two teams, this is their second time playing this year. In Week 7 when they played, Javonte Williams had one of his best games on the year with 116 rushing yards. Washington is letting up 113 rushing yards per game to running backs. I like this play, right? Next up, Terry McLaurin over 48.5 receiving yards. I know there might be some quarterback controversy, right, between if Mariota plays or not, but either way, I mean, Dallas defense, they can't stop anything right now. Terry McLaurin over 48.5 has hit 5 times in the 8 games he has played. He did not play in Week 7, so I can't do a callback there. But Dallas, they are letting up 174.27 receiving yards to wide receivers. That is the worst in the NFL. Like I said, they can't stop anything. Terry McLaurin over 48.5 receiving yards. Last but not least, the fourth one in this one, give me Ferguson over 3.5 receptions. This has hit 11 out of 15 weeks he has played, and in Week 7 he had 7 catches versus Washington. Washington's defense does really bad versus tight ends. Those are the 4 in this one. All right, guys, let's get into this Minnesota-Detroit game. Next up, Detroit at Minnesota. No J.J. McCarthy in this one, right? Only got 2 in this one. I was tempted to take the over, but with no J.J., it kind of scares me a little bit. So we're going 2 props in this one. I like Jordan Addison over 40.5 receiving yards in this one. These two teams played in Week 9. Jordan Addison had 48 receiving yards. He has gotten this half of the games he has played, 6 out of 12. The Lions are letting up 168.8 receiving yards to receivers per game. That is 3rd worst in the NFL. These Detroit Lions D-backs are not that good. Give me Jordan Addison over 40.5 receiving yards. Next one is JMO, guys. Give me JMO over 61.5 receiving yards, right? He's been on an absolute tear. Last 4 games, this has hit. They played in Week 9, like I said. He had 66 receiving yards. This has hit 9 out of 15 games he has played this year. Minnesota's defense is one of the better ones in the league, surprisingly, given the record. But I do think JMO's going to get his. Give me JMO over 61.5 receiving yards. Last game here, guys. We got Denver at Kansas City. I got 2 for you in this one as well. Kansas City, their season's over. They're on their 3rd string quarterback. There's a few props that I wanted to see, but not a lot is out for this game yet on the Kansas City side. Like, I'm very interested in Travis Kelce's over just because Denver's D-backs are lights out, but because of that, they force feed tight ends against them. So I might take Travis Kelce's over under, so check that out. I'm going to post a short with all my official plays. This is just right now. I'm recording this on Tuesday. First one, RJ Harvey over 15.5 receiving yards since J.K. Dobbins' injury. J.K. Dobbins has been injured for 5 weeks now. RJ Harvey got this over 15.5 receiving total 4 out of those 5 games. On the year, 9 for 15. Kansas City allowing 29.4 receiving yards to running backs per game. In Week 11 when they played, he had 20 receiving yards. Give me RJ Harvey over 15.5 receiving yards. The next one, sticking with RJ Harvey here, kind of double dipping in this one. Give me RJ Harvey over 2.5 receptions. Since JK has gotten hurt, it's been 5 weeks now. 4 out of 5 weeks, this number has hit. 10 out of 15 weeks, this has hit with or without J.K. Dobbins. Week 11, when they played, he had 3 catches. So both times he has reached this mark. That does it for NFL Christmas Day 2025 Best Bets, guys. Thank you for tuning in, all right? Please remember, be responsible, right? I am not a professional. I do not do this for a living. I do it for the love of the game. So if you're a fellow degenerate, subscribe. Having an absolute killer season. If you've been town along, hopefully you made some geese with me, all right? Share your degenerate uncle. Be responsible. Join the Discord, right? I might have more than just this. Discord always gets it first. I'm going to put that in the description. Join that up. It's in the link tree, all right? Let's go.